In 2006, I worked as a surveillance system administrator. I monitored the surveillance cameras at all the truck stops in the United States and Canada. What were my responsibilities? I managed the surveillance cameras. I monitored and reported the incidents. I also maintained the technology part, making sure that the cameras operate properly.
We had launched the idea of a brand new megapixel surveillance system that was destined to become the largest megapixel surveillance camera deployment in North America. But we were at the point where we needed someone to take control of the day-to-day administration of all the NVRs and all the cameras. Little did I know that it was going to turn into a magical marriage between what we needed him to do and what his natural abilities brought to our company.
Lots of things happen at the truck stops. Employee thefts, we identify their behaviors, and then we will go through the logs. If we notice the money was missing from the logs, that raises a red flag. Then we pull up surveillance camera footage with the time and dates, and then we monitor and record their behaviors. With all the evidence we gathered, we make the report.
Brandon exceeded our expectations in every imaginable way.
My boss, Eric, decided to hire another deaf person because of my skills.
We started wondering, we started making a hypothesis whether we should target another deaf person to come help us because of the positive experience we'd had with Brandon. That is why we went to the step and hired another deaf person named Joe, and Joe exhibited many of the same characteristics that Brandon exhibited. Their memory was phenomenal. They had the ability to remember things that they had seen in cameras in other parts of North America. For example, a particular vehicle or a particular face that they saw on one side of the country that 2 months later they saw on another side of the country, and they somehow had the ability to tie the correlation together.
I saw the news on TV about someone who did something incriminating, and it got the FBI's attention, but they couldn't find that person. While monitoring, I noticed a person doing something at a particular truck stop. And it also happened at several other truck stops too. I thought it could possibly be the case the FBI was trying to solve. I saved all the evidence. I pulled up the logs with the information on the credit card used for gas. I gathered together all the information that I've found. And then I contacted the FBI and told them I have the evidence on the suspect. The FBI used the evidence for their case. It helped their investigation and they were able to capture the suspect.
I think they absolutely could. In fact, I think they would get a much better result with somebody like Brandon than your average person that does the work. We were absolutely tickled pink with the fact that he couldn't hear. It works perfectly in our perspective.
That people should be able to be hired at TSO. They can be hired to look at videos and monitor cameras as well. I think it brings a different perspective on security.